So since I got the e-bike, I've heard this term range anxiety, and people are saying, oh, have you had range anxiety yet? And I'm like, well, no, what's range anxiety? And I mean, if you haven't heard it, it's effectively the same as, you know, your car has just hit that low fuel warning, and you're on the motorway and there's 20 miles to the next junction or something, you know, so can I make it or whatever. So I guess it's a similar sort of thing, you know, have I got enough juice left in the tank to get me home? Well, I mean, this hasn't come up for me at all yet. If I'm honest, I haven't taken it on I'm always honest. I haven't taken it on a big ride, so I haven't gone out and done like a 50k ride to see what I can get out of it. Other commitments aside, it may be something I might give a go to this weekend, that maybe I'll go and get that sort of 50k ride done, and maybe the range anxiety will kick in, I don't know, but I'm reasonably confident. At the moment, I have a distance of 39.5 kilometers on this battery, and as you can see, I've got 2 left out of 10 bars. I've got like a quarter of a battery. Now I'm in neutral at the moment here. There's no setting set. If I put it into eco mode, it tells me I've got 26 kilometers. Trail mode will tell me that I've got 13, and if I put it in boost, it tells me I've got 9. Now this is just like your car. Depending on how much you rev it and how economically you drive it will depend on how far you can go. Now, in all honesty, from here I've got to pedal across here and down, and while this is a big old heavy beast, I can pedal all the way across here and down, pretty much down to the road, which you probably can't quite see down there, but I could get all the way down there without using a jot of battery. I've got all the decisions I want to make. I'm only maybe 3 miles from home, so if I want to, I can kick this into boost all the way, completely wasted because I won't use any of it going downhill, but effectively I've got a choice of how I want to ride and how much battery I want to conserve. Now, if clearly I was somewhere over there with 10 kilometers left to go, I may have to manage it a little bit differently, and I'd probably be keeping it in eco mode. I would make sure that I'm not pedaling downhill, not sort of like trying to catch up with that battery, but essentially if I was 10 kilometers away from home, I'm pretty certain with 26k on eco mode there, I'm going to get home quite easily. So it's all about planning, really. Now, I've a very good idea that I can get 50k out of this battery, and probably about, I don't know, maybe about 1500 meters of climbing, maybe more, I don't know. At the moment, on 3/4 of a battery, I've done about, say, 1200 meters of climbing, and as I said, 40k. So I'm pretty certain I can easily get 50k out of one of these batteries on a big loop, and get a considerable more amount of climbing in. Although the big loop that I'd expect to do around here probably wouldn't even have 1,000 meters of climbing in it anyway. So I'd like to think that I could probably do 50k and get back with a quarter of a tank, if that makes sense. So, I mean, battery anxiety is just one of these things. I think, do you have puncture anxiety? Do you have hunger anxiety? I mean, like anything with a mountain bike, you just need to be prepared. If you haven't got a full battery, then you haven't prepared for a full day out. If you've only got a quarter of a battery and you just wanted a quick dart up and down your local hill, then you're probably okay. So big days out at the moment, depending on where I'm going, who I'm going with, I may not even decide to use this bike. If I'm going on a big XC ride, I wouldn't be taking this bike, so I wouldn't be worried about the battery. So yeah, battery anxiety, I don't know.